breaking through the crimson. You got to get points now.
That's it. Now Chandler PJ is 3. He is short. Harvard 3 of 15 for 3.
Maybe it's just wait for the shot to go in. Oh, I remember calling that. You had a shot. You had to attack the rim. This is too much leaning back now.
Schulting is blocked. Nice and dry. That's 2 blocks for the 6'2" first year from Los Angeles. That's just good recovery here. Gets beat on that first step, but look at the extension of the right arm. Sometimes you want to put that left arm up. It gives you.
All right. What's going on, people? All right, what we got going on in college basketball? Sam Houston needs to wake the fuck up. UMass is starting to worry me. They're dominating the paint. It's beautiful to see. They got over 50. They got 55 points. Okay, picture this. They got 55 points. 50 of their points are in the paint. That's insane, y'all. For UMass, that is insane. So 5 points came from jump shots. All the rest is in the paint. That's incredible. 55 points and 50 of your points are in the paint. So they're worrying me. We are on UMass to finish our parlay. So we need UMass to win. I do got Sam Houston money line in one of my parlays. We are on Oklahoma, which I think they're going to dog walk. They already are, but I think they're going to absolutely dog walk Providence. So we got Oklahoma. If you guys want to try to jump on that, I got a live line at 5.5. I called them at -2, but I'm comfortable on that 5.5. But obviously, just know you lost value on it. Memphis and Auburn, I stayed away from that because I was worried about Memphis. They've been playing really good basketball, and it's kind of time. We just won on Memphis back-to-back nights. I was not going back to the well on that one. But yeah, Auburn's dragging them right now. That was it. We already cashed one of our bigger plays of the day. Earlier, man, we were all over Louisville. If you guys were in the morning space that I co-host with Wolf Sports, you guys got Louisville with me. So congratulations on that. They were plus money, and they were my dog of the day on the YouTube channel as well. So Louisville was just easy money today. So I hit them pretty hard. And then obviously I'm going to give you guys some late games that we're about to talk about in college hoops, and then we are going to also go over to the NBA as well, which the NBA basketball card is huge. So I'm going to try to run through this as quick as possible. Just an update on everything, man. We are on fire right now. Now's a good time to hop on board with VIP if you're not involved with VIP. I have a special going on. It's not up here. You're going to have to personally DM me for it. But I'm releasing it tomorrow. But you can get it tonight if you want it. You can get 3 months of VIP for $25. So it's our Thanksgiving Black Friday sale type deal. I'm releasing it tomorrow. I already put it in the Thanksgiving articles. But if anyone in here listening wants it, just DM me. And it doesn't matter if you're an existing member, new member, it doesn't matter. Uh, it's for everybody. So you can get 3 months, man, for $25. You can't beat it, man. You really can't. So hit me up, man. Let me know if you guys want to get on board. Like I said, VIP is on fire right now. Everyone's smacking crazy. So let's just keep the momentum going, man. We'll talk about some of these games that I got for us tonight, and yeah, we'll keep it. We'll just keep winning, man. Let's just keep winning. It's what we've been doing. All right. Let me see. All right. So that's the first game. This up for you. All right. If you guys can, man, can you please share the space, let people know that we're live, and I'm about to do the same thing. If you're on YouTube, just hit the like button. If you're on Twitter, please just retweet the space. I'll be right back. All right, man. All right. Let's get started. Let's see here. First game we got going on tonight. I mean, that's fucking background, bro. Oh, my bad, guys. All right, so first game we're going to talk about. Obviously, we're going to stay in college basketball right now because we got 6 o'clock games coming up. So I'm going to try to touch on a couple of these ones real quick. The first game it looks like I'm going to be looking at with you guys is going to be South Carolina and Virginia Tech. I am comfortable with some of my later picks. I'm just going to let you know none of my later picks are VIP except in NBA. So I am letting you guys know that. I personally only have a couple bucks on tonight's late games. Uh, I was really in love with today's early slate, and it just if you missed the morning show, man, I hate it for you. We gave out some really good looks in there. Someone actually laughed at me in someone actually laughed at me in today's morning show. Um, one of the speakers in the space actually laughed at me because I gave out Louisville. Like, come on, man, you don't laugh at other people, but god damn, didn't they win that game by like 40 points? Ugh, it's not a good look, my man. All right, what did I say we were looking at? South Carolina versus Virginia Tech. Time this game starts 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. My bad, guys. I am super unprepared today. Give me a minute. I'll find it. Oklahoma. So it's got to be right here because Oklahoma just started. All right, I found it. All right, so South Carolina is laying 6 points. Virginia Tech's getting 6 points. It looks like the total's at 139.5. It's locked up on both sides at a minus 110. South Carolina comes in as a pretty big favorite here. I've been doing really good fading Virginia Tech this year. I think I told you guys that already. We've been doing really good fading Virginia Tech this year. I think we should kind of stick to it in this one, man. Virginia Tech is coming into this one losing what their last 3 games. We faded them in all 3 of them games. Their offense, and this is what I keep saying, their offense has been an issue. It is not the same team. They are still trying to figure out who they are. And it shows. I mean, I've been pretty spot on about this team. And now you're playing a team like South Carolina who ain't winning games, but at least I trust their offense a little bit more. I mean, let's look at Virginia Tech's last 3 games. 64, 64, and 63. That was what they scored. Like I said, South Carolina did lose their last couple of games, but they lost to Xavier. They were leading at halftime in that game. We were on Xavier, and then Xavier just blew the doors off of them in the second half. But like I said, I do trust South Carolina's offense a little more than I trust Virginia Tech's. Virginia Tech's defense ain't really that great neither. Virginia Tech, let me see here. They're only averaging 70 points per game. They're giving up 70 points per game. I don't trust their offense enough to take an over in this game. So I think it's South Carolina here. I think South Carolina on the money line at a minus 245 is probably a really good parlay piece. If you want to go ahead and lay the six, it's only moved up 1 point. I feel pretty comfortable with that. I don't like this Virginia Tech team at all. They've been a really good fade lately. So we're going to try to just stay on that track with fading that team. All right, next game we got Richmond taking on Ball State. It looks like Richmond's laying 4 points. Ball State is getting 4 points here. So you got Ball State. We got a pretty low total at 134, slightly favored to the under at a minus 112. The total's telling me that this might be more of a Ball State type of game. Richmond, I'm just not convinced about this Richmond defense. I I don't know, man. I don't know about this Richmond team. They're too good. They are too good for the way they've been playing. I got to say that. I was expecting Richmond to just, come out firing and, just be this really good team, and they're not. So I was wrong about Richmond so far. Um, they're I don't really trust them on defense. I don't really trust them on offense. I don't love Ball State, but we're getting 4 points with them here, and Richmond's just not a team we should feel comfortable with laying on the road, laying in a neutral site, unless Richmond's home. I don't think we should mess with them laying any kind of points. So not my favorite game on the board, guys, but give me Ball State. And really, the total is helping me make this decision because, a total with these two teams at a 134 is kind of fishy, and it's favored to the under. So if it's going to be a lower scoring game, which that total is begging us to take the over, so it probably stays under, and that favors into Ball State's type of game really well. So. I like Ball State here with the points. I wouldn't be surprised if Ball State don't win this game outright. Next game we got on the board. We got a pretty good one, man. We got Texas A&M taking on Creighton at 6:30. So you got Texas A&M laying 4 points. You got Creighton getting 4 points. We got a total of 145 and a half. I do plan on watching this game. These are two really good teams. Creighton is just once again, like every year, they are just a bit overrated, right? And we've already seen that with the Blue Jays this year. Every year this program just gets a lot of hype around them, and they're just really okay. You know what I mean? Obviously, Texas A&M, they come in with a lot of hype around the Aggies name, for good reason. I mean, they're a good team. But Creighton, they've been playing good ball. Don't get me wrong. They're beating the teams they're supposed to beat, but they haven't really played anyone, and that's my problem here. I do think both. I think their offense is not that good. Also, I really don't. I've watched two Creighton games so far, and I was not impressed. So them playing a defensive team, like the Aggies, and Creighton is also. I like their defense a lot more than their offense for Creighton, and we know Texas A&M is going to play defense. You got to look at the under here. It's at 145 and a half now. I'm seeing it opened up at a 142. So we are getting a lot of value on the under here, and I like it. So give me the under 145 in this one, and I lean Texas A&M, but be careful. What else we got? We got Cornell and Syracuse next. Okay, so we got Cornell getting 9.5. We got Syracuse laying 9.5. We got a total of 165. 165 is locked up on both sides here. Um, you know, I don't even know why I wrote this game down. There ain't really nothing I like about this game. The line opened up at 8.5. It's moved to a 9.5 now with the Qs. And I'm not big on this team. I do like both these offenses. This total is super high at a 165, and it's high for a reason. I do think this game goes over. I wish I would have called it around the opening number, which it looks like it opened at. Looks like it opened at 162 and a half. So we definitely missed a spot. Um, but you look both these teams defensively. Both these teams are not great. Both are sitting at the bottom 100 in the nation, so they're around like the 200 and some mark here. They're also you look at this one. Both of them combined this year have played in a lot more overs than they have unders. So yeah, I think we go with the over here. I think laying this many points with Syracuse is probably not a good idea. So I mean they I don't know, man, because now I'm looking at this one head to head meetings here between these two. So Syracuse has won all 10 head to head meetings. Cornell is 5-5 against the spread though. And then I look and the under is 9-0 in the last 9 games that these two have played. So even that makes me pump my brakes a little bit on that trend right there. But this year, I mean, both teams are offensive. This number is high for a reason. You have a huge trend like that coming into this game. I think it's time that an over hits. Let's stick to our guns on this one. We're going to take the high number at a 165 and take this thing over. I'm not laying this many points, and I don't trust Cornell with that many points. So, all right, let's see what else we got, man. We got Davidson taking on Zona. This game starts at 7:30. Arizona, man. This is another team that really has just, in my opinion, just have has not been looking great. I expected a lot more out of these teams, and maybe my standards are set too high for some of these programs, right? And maybe that will kind of bite me in the ass later down the road, guys. But right now, I think my judgment has been pretty spot on. But my standard is set high for reasons. And Arizona is a program that I expect them to meet them standards every year. I mean, the way they can recruit, the way everything, the way they're coached, just the program in general. Um, they should be able to meet them standards. So Arizona is laying 16 points in this game. Davidson is getting 16, and we got a total of 152 and a half, slightly favored to the under. Now I know Zona is 2-2 right now. Davidson has not lost a game yet, but Davidson is another team that I still feel like they got to get themselves. They got to find out who they are. Davidson is exactly a scrub. Like this is a team that we would normally take with this many points, especially against a team like Arizona because Davidson is going to show up as a team. This will be a huge win for them on their resume. Um, you know, I don't- we've seen good offense from Arizona. It's just I don't know, man. I feel like Davidson is going to be, well, it is. I think Davidson is the toughest team that Arizona has seen so far this year. Davidson is also, in a huge step up game here. Um, Actually, let me see here. I think Arizona's. Let me see. I think Arizona actually played Duke, right? Who else did Arizona play? Let me see. I might be thinking about someone else because now thinking about it, I think Arizona might have played Duke. I don't know why I can't see it. Yeah, they did play Duke. They did play Duke. They played Duke and Wisconsin. Damn. They played Duke and Wisconsin. So yeah, this is not the. Yeah, I was wrong about that. Soon as I said that, I was like, hold on, wait. I think Arizona might have played Duke, and they did. So Arizona did play Duke and Wisconsin. So well, this is without a doubt. At least we know without a doubt this is Davidson's toughest game so far this year, and it's not even close. Um, you know, it is a lot of points, man, and Arizona does need a win. They need a big win, a confidence booster type of win, and this could be it. But Davidson, like I said, man, they are no scrubs, bro. I'm gonna take the points here with Davidson at the 16. Maybe put them in a teaser or something, but it's too many points. Maybe look for Davidson big in the first half as well. We're going to take the points. Davidson ain't no scrubs, man. I think they show up. All right. We got Xavier taking on Michigan. I actually did a write up on this game last night. I did a write up on this game last night. You guys can find it over at the website, or you can just get the pick here from me. And I am on the Musketeers here. And I respect Michigan this year. I do. But I still got a lot of questions around this Michigan team, and this line tells me a lot. So you got Michigan laying 1.5 tonight. This game's at 8:30. You got Xavier getting 1.5, and you got a total of 153. You can catch Xavier at a plus 110. Get Michigan at a minus 130. I mean, like I said, man, I like the Musketeers here. The line opened up at a 2.5. It's moving in favor of Xavier, but I'm pretty sure all the money is coming in on Michigan here. I just think they got off to a slow start, man. They played South Carolina in their last game, and it's kind of they definitely got together. They put everything together in the second half. Xavier, they look good. They just started off really slow, and I kind of feel like that's how their season has been. This is a good team, man. Their scoring, their defense has been there. I don't see no reason why they shouldn't put up a fight in this game. I do like Xavier in this game. I'm trying to see if we got any head-to-head trends here. Michigan has lost 9 of their last 11 games played at a neutral site. Michigan has lost the first half in 5 of their last 6 games against AP ranked teams. Xavier has won each of its last 6 games against non-AP ranked teams. So nothing really solidified going with trends for us here. But I'm going with the eye test, and I'm going with my gut. I'm reading the line, and this line is definitely telling me that Xavier is going to have some fight tonight. So yeah, man, I think it's going to be a really good game. Out of the later slate, this is one of the games that I'm kind of looking forward to. Like I said, the other games were pretty good this morning, man, or this afternoon. All right. We got Michigan State taking on North Carolina. You guys know I'm pretty high on this Michigan State team this year. They did just kind of let me down a little bit in that last one, but I mean, here they are taking on UNC. We'll see how it goes. Michigan State, they're getting 5 points here. North Carolina's laying 5. North Carolina's got a minus 205 on their head, where Michigan State is at a plus 170. I do like the value on Michigan State here. I do really like this Sparty team has been good, man. And they're going to be looking for a rebound here. They have a chance to pick up a big win right here. I just don't know if they can do it. Because UNC, I mean, you got to admit, they are the better team. They are the more talented team. Have we necessarily seen it? I don't know. But if you look, the Tar Heels the have the guards that match up against Michigan State super well. And that is a huge advantage in this game that I can't ignore. They have been their best when it comes to their defense, right? But that's going to be hard here for them against North Carolina. If they can exert their that aggressiveness that Michigan State plays, right? Like we talked about it, forcing the turnovers, the fast break points. This is what we talk about with Michigan State. When they can exert that type of dominance, they get lost in the sauce, man. And I think that North Carolina has the bodies to put up against these guys. And I think it's going to be a big difference, man. I really do. So I, I'm I'm on the Tar Heels here, man. I'm looking for Davis to have a big night. He's probably going to put up damn near 20 points here. I mean, they have a group of guys on this Tar Heels team that can easily sneak into double digits. So we're getting a pretty fair number here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Tar Heels in this one and fade Michigan State for the first time this year. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, we got SMU taking on Washington. Shout out them SMU boys. I mean, this team, bro. Wow. So we got SMU laying 4 points. We got. Let's see here. My bad, I lost my track. Damn, we were rolling too. What game we just talked about? North Carolina, and so that was 9:30. So it's in the 9:30 slate, right? Because I know that Michigan State game comes on at 9:30. So, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's above Montana. All right, so we got SMU laying 4 points. We got Washington State getting 4 points. We got a total of 160 locked up on both sides here at a minus 110. You got SMU at a minus 198. And you got Washington State at a plus 164. This is going to be a good game, man. At least I think it's going to be. We got a really high total in this bitch. And I think it's for good reason. I think zero defense is going to be played in this game. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West out here on this court, and it's just going to be a straight shootout. Threes are going to be falling. Teams are going to get really competitive, these two. I think it's just going to be a straight scoring fest back and forth. Neither one of these teams play any defense. SMU, this is a team that is fast, fast, fast. And these boys, we have seen it so far this year. These boys can put up points in a hurry. The one thing that does get to me a little bit with SMU is even if their shots aren't falling, they don't give a fuck. They are still going to shoot that ball. Like it does not matter. They will not try to regroup. They will not try to slow the game down. Um, if they ain't falling, they ain't falling. They're going to put them up. And I guess that's good to a point, but I'm sorry, you're not gonna. It's not gonna get you far. You know what I mean? And then you got a Washington State team who is almost the same exact way. Now, I do think that SMU has the better offense slightly. I mean, Washington State's defense is probably worse. They are giving up almost 80 points a game. But they're averaging about 87, where SMU is averaging about 90. SMU's defense ain't that much better, man. Their defense is giving up, let me see here, 73. So their defense is 276th on KenPom right here. And it looks like Washington State's is 278th on KenPom. Washington State's offense, though, is ranked 28th. And then you got SMU, wow, SMU's is ranked 19th in the league. So, yeah, man. So we got two really bad defenses with two really good offenses in the country. And yeah, man, I like the over here. It's a decent sized number at a 160, but let's be real. You look at some of these totals on tonight's board, and 160 looks average. Okay, because there are some really big totals on tonight's board. So give me SMU, and I lean SMU in this game. I really do. I think SMU is going to win this game, but I think the over 160 is a much safer play. All right, we got one more game, and then we're going to head to the NBA. We got Long Beach. We got Long Beach State taking on San Jose. San Jose State. I mean, is San Jose ain't a state? Like, I don't get why they're called states. Like, they're not a real state. bro. Like, okay, if you're Montana State, okay, I get it. Okay, you're Montana, you're a state. You know what I mean? But Washington, yeah, okay, Washington State, you're a state. Long Beach State, no, bro. San Jose State, no, fraudulent, you're not. So, we, yeah, I don't like it, man. But anyway, I mean, college is crazy, bro. Did you guys know there's now a Johnson University? Like, where the fuck did they come from? Yeah, Johnson University. They play Longwood and Moorhead. Bunch of dicks out there on the court. I wish I had that little drum thing, doo doo ding. Had one of them. All right, so so we got Long Beach getting 6 points. We got San Jose laying 6 points. We got a total of 125 and a half, the lowest total on the board tonight. It's locked up on both sides at a minus 110. I mean, it's low for a reason. I mean, this game is probably going to suck. I guess give me the Spartans, man. Um, I'll take San Jose State here. I don't know where to go in this one. It's the last game of the night. I figured we'll talk about it. I do think this total is ridiculously low. A lot of things. Long Beach State is terrible. Let me just say that right now. Okay, this team cannot shoot the ball for dog shit. All right, I'll say that right now, right off the bat. This team is horrible. So I definitely got to lean the Spartans here, but this still does feel like a little bit too low of a total. So just to put some emphasis on how bad Long Beach State truly is, on KenPom right now they are the they are ranking bottom 25, to be precise, 25 on the dot in field goal percentage right now. Yeah, that's really fucking bad, man. So, yeah, that's really bad. Let me see here. So, they are also 263rd, 263rd from behind the arc. They are 340th from the field. Free throws, they are 267th, making their entire offense ranked at a 344. That is how bad Long Beach State is. All right. So, I mean, you can't make it through a full game watching this team, bro. You'll break your TV. So definitely don't bet on them. But I still do think, even with all that being said, I still do think this total is way too low. There is way too much that can go right. I mean, go wrong for this game to go over. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, Providence making a fight on Oklahoma. Damn, they fighting back, boys. They fighting back. All right. Um, on the NBA. Yeah, man, we ain't got no one in the comments. Nothing. What, you guys asleep? You guys already ate all that turkey already, huh? You guys already ate all that turkey already, huh? I know I'm about to bust open pumpkin pie tonight. Tell you all that shit right now. As soon as my sisters come over, big ass pumpkin pie, some Cool Whip, heat that bitch up. Y'all don't know nothing about that. All right, we got the Hawks and the Cavs. We got the Hawks and the Cavs. Wait, did I miss a game? We ain't got the Hawks and the Cavs. Where's the Hornets at? I got them all the way down there. All right, we're going to start with the. Actually, we'll just follow DraftKings, but I'm pretty sure they're first. Nope, it's the Hawks and the Cavs. All right, so we got the Hawks and the Cavs. We got the Hawks and the Cavs playing. Very, very. If you guys been in plug talk at all, this season, I mean, you guys should already know where we're going here. This was a very easy call for me. You got the Hawks getting 9.5. You got the Cavs laying 9.5. We got a total of 243.5 here. It's slightly favored to the over. Cavs laying 9.5 at home, bro. So simple. Lay the points with the Cavs. We have the Cavs, who've been the best team in the NBA, one of the best teams at making us as bettors money, and they are playing Plugs Talk's number one worst enemy that we love to fade in the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, it doesn't get too much easier than this. Um, when it comes to a lean for me, or just off the top of my head, this has to be the easiest call for me. It's simple, guys. We stick to the script that was wrote. You fade the Hawks, man. You fade the Hawks. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. Um, I'm going to give you guys a mix tonight, all right? I'm going to give you guys a mix tonight of the bot and me, all right? The bot and me when it comes to player props. There are a couple guys. First, I got to bring up the injury list. I don't even have the injury list up right now, and that's not good. So, give me a second. I got to get Jackson up and running, and I got to get the injury list up. But this was the reason why I went so fast on this one, because, like I said to y'all, I just got to look at the game to know exactly where I'm going in this one. There will be absolutely nothing that will take me off the Cavs tonight. They could lose tonight, and I will still retake the bet. Like, I shit you not. We just don't back the Hawks, man. You don't back the Hawks, bro. You would make so much money fading this team if y'all were just listening to me this year. Um. All right. So it looks like the Hawks still Zeller, no one. Cavaliers, Levert, Struess, Wade. It's kind of the same one, same thing here with the Cavs. Yeah, man. Absolutely nothing that makes me lay off of Cleveland here. I hate the line movement. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I hate the line movement. The line is moving in favor of the Hawks, even though all of the money, all of the bets, every single person is probably on the Cavs, but the line moves in favor of the Hawks, and that's why this is a lean for me. I'm not betting this game. When it comes to player props, I like Allen. Um, I want probably, I don't know where his double double is probably going to be way too much. Yeah, dude, his double doubles at a -200. Them scumbags. Um, what about Mitchell, man? Where's Mitchell at? Or what about Garland? Let's rock with Garland tonight for me. I like Garland's points, man. He's at home. He balls out at home, bro. You're getting 20 plus points at a -155. Hook me up, man. I like Garland tonight there. Give me Garland's points in this one. He's at home. I love backing Garland at home. Um, I can't tell you the last time I can't tell you the last time I have not seen Garland score 20 points at home. I mean, seriously. So give me Garland in this one, man. Um, see what the bot likes real quick, and then we'll keep it pushing. Like I said, this was a pretty simple game for me. All right, so the bot is liking Jalen Johnson points, PRA. Jalen Johnson, um, over 31.5. Uh, he's projected to get 37 tonight. That is a big difference. It also likes his points and rebounds at 27.5. He's projected to get 32 tonight. It likes his points and assists at a 26.5. Uh, and he's only at a 22.5. His points and rebounds have hit over 27.5 in 9 of the last 10 games. and his PRA has hit in 8 of the last 10 games. So Jalen Johnson for the bot. And that mean, man, that mean at 37 is nasty work. I like that. So that PRA looks good. All right. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna try to run through this fast for you guys, man. So we got the Bulls taking on the Magic. My favorite game of the night. This is a VIP play for you guys. We just cashed my other VIP play. So we're hot right now. Hopefully this will keep it rolling for us. I mean, you guys should already know where I'm at here, man. I'm on the fucking Magic, bro. Ain't no way we ain't back in the Magic here. Ain't no way. This is one of my favorite spots to bet in the NBA. First of all, you got the Bulls, right? You got the Bull. Here, let me read the line to you. Maybe that will help, right? So we got the Bulls getting 9.5. I know it's a big line. Just work with me here. You got the Bulls getting 9.5. You got the Magic laying 9.5. You got a total of 224.5. Slightly favored to the over. Dude, it's Orlando at home. Man, I love these spots, man. We might. I mean, we were all over the Bulls, right? Versus the Wizards last night, right? If you guys remember, I gave them out. But now the Bulls are on a back to back with travel, right? The Magic have been one of my favorite home teams to bet in the NBA in the last 2 years, guys. And they hoop crazy at home. I mean, this is a great spot for the Magic. And honestly, I love them here, man. I mean, you got the Bulls on a back to back with travel. You were just in Washington. Now you travel all the way to Orlando. You know, man, this is such a bad spot for the Bulls, guys. Let's go look at the injury list real quick, and we'll go from there. But I'm telling y'all, I really like the Magic tonight. The line, um, it's not giving me an open line, but it doesn't much matter. I love backing the Magic at home, and I just feel like this is just a terrible, terrible spot. Uh, Terrible spot for the Magic, man. So I'm gonna stick to what's been working for me. And yeah, this is a VIP play, like I said. So you guys can ride with me if you don't. If you guys are against it, I would love to hear why. Because maybe you guys can talk me off of a bet that maybe something I don't see. But this Magic at home are just always a really solid play. So the Bulls looks like Ball is going to be missing. Williams, Magic, Bonchero, obviously, uh, Gary Harris, but no one really. Um, the Bulls are struggling right now, plain and simple. I mean, yeah, great. You got to win over the Wizards, man. But god damn, if you didn't, bro, that would have been a big problem. But um, Magic have just been doing their thing, man. They're not in the spotlight, right? I mean, the books still give them their respect, but the Magic are not really in the spotlight. They continue to be one of the hottest teams in the NBA, and they're one of my favorite home teams to bet outside of the Rockets. So, yeah, man, love this spot, man. Bulls back to back, man, with travel, long travel on top of that. Yeah, man. I'm laying the chalk here with the Magic. It's a VIP play, man. Let's get it. It just seems like the right spot, to really just pull the trigger on. So let's see what else we got here. Looking into some player props. First guy, that comes to mind for me is Wagner. First guy. I do want to look at his points over 27.5 here at a minus 125. Um, I don't know who else I would want to look at here, man. Um, Vucevic is always a good look for me, but I just can't. Also, we do have a couple really strong trends backing us here. The Magic have actually won as home favorites against the Eastern Conference in 20 straight games. 20 straight games. They have covered the spread at home in 6 straight games. So there's trends backing us. They've won the first half against the Chicago Bulls in 6 straight games as well. Um, yeah, man, there's a lot. They have won 4 straight games in the first quarter against the Chicago Bulls as well. Um, all right, I'm gonna stick with Wagner here and his points. Let's see what the box likes, and then we'll keep it moving. Man, tonight's NBA card is tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. Last night and the night before, the NBA card looked beautiful. I had some really good looks. Tonight the lines are just so tight, man. All right, so we got Levine's assist over 3.5 here at a plus 105. He's projected to get 5 tonight. This has gone over in 7 of the last 10 games. And then Caldwell Pope, if you guys remember, I gave this to you guys yesterday and it hit, or the day before that. The bot's been on this play for like the last week. Katavius Caldwell Pope under 1.5 3 pointers at a minus 148. He's not even projected to get one. And this line has been like this for a while. And it has hit in 7 of the last 10 games. And I know because I look at the bot almost every day for NBA, and this one always pops up. Definitely like that one, man. It's a good train to catch. Caldwell Pope under 1.5 threes at a minus 148. Not a bad price. All right. We got the Rockets taking on the Bombs. The Bombs. The 70 fucking stinkers, man. The 70 stinkers. Um, you guys know I like making up my names for these teams. All right, so where do we start? You got the Rockets here laying 5.5. You got the 76ers getting 5.5. We got a total of 219.5 here. 76ers. It's favored to the under plus 180 for the 76ers in Philadelphia. Bro, listen. The is it time? Is it time to just stop even trying, right? To consider back in the 76ers? Have you guys hit that point yet where it's just I'm just done. I'm done trying to back this team. I'm done trying to even look their way. They are getting to the level in my mind where the Washington Wizards are. Where it's a team you just don't even want to consider backing. It's a team you don't even want to consider putting on your TV anymore. And that's where the 76ers have been. The Rockets are on a back-to-back after taking the Timberwolves to overtime, and they won the game. On top of that, you were in Minnesota and you now have to travel to Philadelphia. And I am still considering laying points with the Rockets, bro. That's how bad this 76ers team has been. All right. And that's serious because my betting body is bro, there's a low total in this game. You're getting 5.5 points with the home team. The Rockets are on the road where they have been most exposed. I mean, everything in this game is telling you 76ers is the play, man. And I can't get there. I cannot fucking get there. And I refuse. I refuse to bet the 76ers. So, as much as this, as a betting perspective, is a 76ers spread all day, absolutely not. I'd rather go bet on Power Slap and take a random guess on the side than try to back the 76ers with a plus 5.5. No way. This team is horrible. They are absolutely done. And I recommend us not to put our money anywhere near the 76ers anytime soon. So that's my thought on that game. I mean, uh, be my guest if y'all want to. I mean, everything says 76ers is the play here, but I don't see how you guys can comfortably put your hard earned money on a team like the 76ers. The Rockets have covered the spread in 8 of their last 9 games, by the way. And I do like Dylan Brooks tonight. I don't care where his rebounds are, points, whatever. Give me his points and rebounds tonight. Uh, I bet you I ain't gonna go as far as saying his triple double. They do got his points. So look at this, bro. They got Dylan Brooks points at 15 tonight at a plus 140. Go look at his last previous games when Dylan Brooks plays the 76ers. Tell me what y'all see. He has some really good numbers, man, against the 76ers. Head to head with the 76ers, he has some really good numbers. Now, 2 of them games, it looks like Embiid was out when he played and went off. But it doesn't much matter to me. He has scored. He has scored 17 or more points in 4 of his last 5 games against the 76ers. He has also he's also put up 4 or more rebounds in 7 of his last 8 games against the 76ers. Um, I like Dylan Brooks a lot here. This is actually a really good fucking play. Um, Let me go look at this real quick. I didn't even look at the injury list or nothing. My bad, y'all. I'm just really considered betting this right now. So give me 1 second. Yeah, so I don't see anything here. All right. I think we're good, man. I think we're good to move on. I'll look at this later. I'll probably end up fucking forgetting. All right, the bot likes Drummond to go under his rebounds. Andre Drummond under 10.5 rebounds at a plus 100. He's only projected to get 6 tonight. This under has hit in 9 of his last 10 games. Um, Also likes Kelly Oubre under his 13.5 points at a minus 130. He's only projected to get 9 tonight. And this number has hit in 8 of the last 10 games, has gone under his points. So Andre Drummond's rebounds under the 10.5, Oubre under 13.5 points, and I like Brooks tonight for his points and rebounds. All right. We got the clips. All right. I do have something for this game. Do I have something for this game? I do. It's a VIP play. I do got a player prop in VIP for this one. All right, so am I going to do this? All right. We got the Clippers. We got the Clippers taking on the fuck are they playing, man? The Wizards. Okay. The Clippers laying 9.5. Wizards getting 9.5. Wizards are at home. We got a total of 226.5. I mean, as much as I hate the Clippers, man, and I think they're overrated, they're simply the much better team. I mean, I don't know if I have seen a worse team than the Wizards at the NBA level in my entire life. And dude, y'all can say I'm exaggerating or whatever, but you know, I can't think of any other team, bro. Like this team is so bad. Like they are really bad. Um I mean, show me one game this month, right? Show me one game this month where the Wizards did not lose by 9 points or more. Just one game in November. Just one game that they did not lose by 9 points or more. There's fucking none, bro. The one game that they lost by 9 points was against the Spurs. That was the only single digit loss that this fucking team had all month, bro. And it's almost Thanksgiving. Like, bro, this team is horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. I mean, the Wizards, they're on a back to back as well. They're on a back to back as well. Take advantage of the Clippers, guys. I'm not saying maybe I don't like the Clippers. I don't. But this is a spot where a team like the Clippers will take advantage. I think they do cover the spread, but I really do think that you guys should probably wink wink dig into some player props in this game. Really do a little bit of looking, and I'm pretty sure you'll find something good. But it's the Clippers here for me without a doubt, man. Let's see what the bot likes in this one, and we'll keep it pushing. Kuzma, Kyle Kuzma to go under his assist at a 2.5. It is at a minus 125. This line is hitting seven. Seven of the last 3 games. I mean, 7 of the last 10 games. The over, it likes Jordan Poole on everything. I mean, his points and rebounds, his points and assists. He likes them all to go over the bot. So I don't necessarily agree with that, but whatever. All right. Next game, we got the Blazers and the Pacers. The Blazers and the Pacers. Oh man. All right, so you got the Trailblazers getting 9.5 points, bro. They love this 9.5. It's like the eighth game at 9.5. We got the Trailblazers at 9.5 here, getting 9.5 on the road. Indiana is at home here, laying 9.5, and we got a total of 231.5 locked up on both sides, guys. I mean, this is probably a spot for the Blazers. Pacers laying double digits is a lot. It's well, they're laying 9.5, but you guys get what I mean. They got to win by double digits. Um, and the Blazers have been good to us. I mean, let's be real. They're covering. I do always say to y'all, that we only back the Pacers at home, but you also got to know how to pick the spots for the Pacers at home as well. And I don't know if this is the best spot for them. Don't get me wrong, the Pacers are on a homestand right now, and they are playing really good in this homestand. They have been taking advantage of it. Um, and I know they know that, right? They got to take advantage of these type of games, but it's just too many points to be laying against a Trailblazers team that really kicks up in spots like this. Yes, the Pacers are the better team. Yes, the Pacers are way better at home. I just feel like it's too many points to be laying here. The Blazers have been good to us this year, and I don't think we should stop fading them here. Uh, I do like Simmons over his points tonight. I'll tell you guys that right now. I'm giving it out on the free on the free side of my Discord. If I was giving more VIP plays, this would have made my VIP list. So I do like Simmons over his 16.5 points tonight. I think it's probably, like I said, it would have made my VIP card. So that's what I like in this game. But let's see what the bot likes, and then we'll keep it moving. Um, if I can find it, I don't see the game on here. Oh, never mind. Here it is. All right, Ayton over. DeAndre Ayton over points and rebounds over 20.5 at a minus 120. He's projected to get 25 tonight. with a median of 26. And the over has hit in 7 of the last 10. That's what it likes tonight, people. It also likes oh come on, not Scoot, bro, not Scoot. It likes Scoot Henderson under 11.5 points tonight. He's only projected to get 8. This is hit in 8 of the last 10 games. I don't necessarily agree with that. I like that guy a lot. All right, we got the Heat and the Hornets finally. We got the Heat and the Hornets playing. We got the Heat laying 4 points. We got the Hornets getting 4 points. We got a super low total in this game at a 218.5 locked up on both sides. I'm on the Hornets here. I think the Hornets win this game outright, guys. I almost gave the Hornets out as my dog of the day today. Almost. But Louisville was just screaming my name today. And God, I'm so glad I gave them out. So I don't know if I could call 2 underdogs like that in one day. I'm not necessarily known for calling underdogs like that back to back. But I mean, I've seen crazier shit happen. I mean, I like the Hornets here. Miami's on a back to back with travel. It's a game and spot we can honestly see the Hornets take advantage of. Especially the way bro, LaMelo Ball has been balling, bro. Like the past 2 weeks, he has been a completely different animal. And when he's playing like that, this whole fucking team is fired up. He's been going absolutely bonkers in the last week. And if he brings that same type of energy tonight, I mean, there is no reason why the Hornets can't win this game outright. Uh, you know, I I get they're kind of slacking, man. I get it, but this line, man. I mean, everything about this game says Hornets to me. Everything. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with it, but that's why I like it so much too. You know, regardless of all the money coming in on the Heat. I mean, the line opened up at a 3.5. You know, the line opened up at a 3.5. It only sits at a 4. I just, and I'm telling you, I know all the money is on the fucking Heat. I know it. The Heat, believe it or not, the Heat are a high market team. They are a public team. You know, they get a lot of spotlight. People might not think it, but they are the Miami Heat. Like, uh, I don't know. Everything screams Hornets to me in this game. So give me the plus 145. They can keep the points. I think the Heat. I think the Hornets win this game outright. Give me the plus 145 here. When it comes to a player, like I said, I mean, if they're going to pull this off, I mean, let's just stick to the guy that's been getting it done, man. You could look towards Ball in this one. I mean, he's been going absolutely bonkers. So I don't see why that doesn't continue tonight. Obviously, everything I'm looking at here has been, yeah, it's all Jimmy Butler, Bam double double. Like, no, man. Give me some fucking Brandon Miller action. Give me some fucking LaMelo Ball action. Like, we're about to see him drop a fucking 30 burger tonight. 35 maybe. I mean, last 3 games the guy has not hit under 30 points, right? I mean, his total's at 31.5 tonight. Let me get that. I'm taking all that. Matter of fact, where's his fucking threes at? Let me get that too. God damn, they got LaMelo Ball's threes at a 4.5 at a minus 105. They are tripping. We ain't doing that. He did. If you look though, he's been getting them. I do like Brandon Miller tonight, as well. I think him and Ball have a chance to really go off. So that's where we're at. I know the total don't necessarily suggest that, but I think this game can go over the 218. And like I said, I like I like LaMelo Ball for his points tonight, and Brandon Miller as well. All right. The bot. See what the bot likes, because there's some of you guys like when I give out the bot picks, and I love them. I mean, I I don't necessarily use the bot for my picks. Like, it is good to see, like, if it brings up the same play I like or something. But yo, when I tell you, when I'm doing my book, when I'm doing my book for the show and everything, and I'm just capping my games, bro, it is such a good research tool, man. Like, it is so much better than like props.cash and all that other shit. Like, it is so much better, man. It literally cuts your time like right in half. Like, I needed this shit in my life bad. All right. So it likes Cody Martin points under 8.5. They've gone under in 8 of the last 10 games. And it likes Harrow. Harrow's another one. Harrow has been he's been good. And it likes Harrow's PRA over 32.5. He's projected to get 36 tonight. I'm not necessarily in love with that PRA look, but um because he's going to have a lot of attention. He's going to have a lot of attention, and that's never good. You always want to try to jump out of that public eye. All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got the Knicks and the Mavs. Um, Oliver, I don't know if you're in here or not, but I asked Oliver tonight. I said, Oliver, you gonna try to back? Are you gonna try to fade them Mavs again? He said no. He said this is probably a Mavs spot, and I absolutely agree with my man. Man, I am not. Stop disrespecting the fucking Mavericks like this, man. Like, this shit is getting ridiculous, bro. I know the last time I said something like this, it was about the Nuggets, when they were at home, and the Nuggets got beat up pretty bad. When I was like, I'm really tired of them getting disrespected, blah, blah, blah. No, they got their asses beat that night. But regardless, the Mavs are at home. In no world, I don't give a fuck if there's no Luca. Obviously, it's a big difference. But the Mavs are still the better team. The Knicks are simply overhyped, man. Like, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I gotta chill a little bit with the whole Knicks shit, but bro, I don't like this team, man. I don't think they're that good this year. Uh, I'm a huge Brunson guy. I love Brunson. The rest of this team, even Brunson this year, is just, in my eyes, mediocre, and they get a lot of hype for shit that I don't really see. Mavericks, on the other hand, I love them. I mean, we took the Mavs against the Hawks. I told you guys this line is disrespectful as fuck. There is no way in any world that the Hawks should have been favored over the Mavericks. And we all know that. I feel the same way here. With or without Luca, I don't think the Mavericks should be a 4-point underdog. No way. There is value on the Mavericks here, man. And y'all can argue with me or not. If Luca was in this game, right? This game that we're talking about right now, Luca was in this game, the Mavericks would be favored by what? 6.5 points, 7 points? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm on the Mavericks here, man. Money line plus 145. Check that out. Who else is a plus 145 tonight? Weren't we on another plus 145, dog? Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I thought we were on another plus 145 underdog. I guess we weren't. But we are now. Give me the Mavericks. I'm on the Mavericks money line, man. Let's get it. Uh like I said, man. The books are just they're disrespecting them, man. They're disrespecting them, and you know, uh, just the Mavs are the better team, man. Come on, people. It's I don't think we put too much thought into this. A lot of people in the NBA, especially in the NBA, where injuries are just the most common thing, but it's where people buy into the most bad news, right? Or they buy away from it. So, like Luca being out, everybody will fade away from everybody will fade away from the Mavericks. Where we see it so many times where a team will lose one of their best players and end up going on a winning streak, right? When everyone fell off of them. We see it all the time. That's why I tell you guys all the time. That's like one of the big things that like a lot of these like sharps in Vegas and all them have. You know, they have all them like little secrets that they say they have. That's one of them. You know, especially with the NBA, you buy bad news, man. It's just known, and that's why I stress it to you guys all the time. Just you keep them little things in your head. Yeah, it might not be comfortable, but normally in betting, when you're uncomfortable, it's a good thing. The books want you to be uncomfortable. It's what works. It's what beats them. You know, that's why we always say you play to win. Don't be scared off of plus money. That's what the books want. They want you to play scared. So you always play to win. You know, and with the NBA, it's just one of the things I like to do. I like to buy bad information. So you're giving me the Mavericks at home uh as an underdog like this because Luca's out. I'm going to buy into that. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. You know, we did it with the Hawks, bought into it, paid off. Let's buy into it again, man. 4 point dog at a plus 145 on the money line against a Knicks team that is just simply overrated. It's a good spot for me, man. Give me the Dallas Mavericks on the money line. We ain't going to be right every time about this, you know, but it's just the way you should bet. More times than not, it's going to work out for you guys. You know, that's the way I see it, man. All right, I'm going to stay away from player props in this game, to be honest with you. I don't really have anything that comes to mind. I mean, I'll see what the bot says, but I don't really have anything that comes to mind in this one. Um, all right, Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie under his points. That's been a name that we have not really heard a lot this year at all. So it likes his points under 10.5. He's only projected to get 4 tonight. And they have him at 10.5 at a minus 105. This line has hit in 9 of the last 10 games. Dinwiddie's 3 pointers under 1.5 at a plus 120. He's not even projected to get 1 tonight. He's at a .60 for threes. This line is hit in 7 of the last 3 games. When it comes to an over, it is Cat. Uh, Cat everything. Points and assists, points and rebounds, PRA, points to go over. All of them have hit in 7 of the last 10 games. So Cat was on my list. If you're on DraftKings, you guys know they got the King of the Court, which I think is awesome, by the way. I buy into it every time they have it. So basically, if you guys don't know what it is, King of the Court is you bet a player, right, for $5 or more. You bet a player to have the most PRA out of the entire. Obviously, tonight's a really hard game because we got almost every team playing. But your player that you bet on has to have the most points out of the entire league that night. And if the player you bet on for your king of the court is the player with the most PRA, you get to split $1 million bonus bets with everyone else who bet on that same player that you did for that night. I think it's fucking awesome. I love it. It is such a cool thing. So tonight I write down 3 people every night on who I'm going to take when they have this offer. And tonight mine was Cat. And Wemby. I ended up going with Wemby on. I ended up going with Wemby. And what did it? It's the funniest thing was Charles Barkley talking shit on the Spurs and saying that Wemby is too skinny and he can't gain any weight and he needs to get his weight up. Yo, So right there, I was like, all right, so Wemby's on my list. Charles Barkley is talking shit. I was like, it's got to be Wemby tonight. So, Wembyana is my king of the court tonight. So, if anyone wants to take that, take Wemby's PRA. He's my king of the court tonight. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I still got a shit ton of games. I'm sorry. I gave you guys almost all my VIP bets. Anything worthwhile, I gave you guys already. I got my sisters coming over soon, so I just want to get out of here. But I will be on tomorrow to talk football with you guys early in the morning. So we will do that. If you guys got any questions about any of these late games, just hit me up, man. Hit me in the DM, and I'll let you know what I think. But yeah, if not, I'll give you guys my best bet, which I already did. I already gave you guys. I already gave you guys my VIP play right on the Magic. I like the Magic laying the points, and yeah, that's my best bet for y'all tonight. We've been hot lately, man. So I want to tell you guys my promo I have running right now for the holidays. You guys can get 3 months of VIP for $25. If you are out of the 80 some people we have in here right now, if you hit me up in the next half hour, I'll give you the 3 months for 20. All right. So if you're in here listening to this and you guys want it, I'll give you 3 months of VIP for $20. It's normally the deal that I'm releasing tomorrow is 25. So if you guys want to hop on that, it doesn't matter. Any existing members, new members, I don't care, who you are. $20, I'll give you 3 months, man. Get on board. We're hot. College basketball season full effect. We're seeing the board well. Hop on board. And by the way, I am adding live odds to my website. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm doing it all on my own, so it's taken me a while, and I haven't figured out how to write the code for the graphics. So it's a headache. It really is. It's a headache. But I don't have $3,000 to pay someone to put all the code onto my website. These people who do the code and everything, don't get me wrong. I understand, man. It's a hustle and it is a very hard thing to do and it is a talent. But, bro, an hour job, you're charging me 3K? Fuck out of here, bro. I'll take a month to teach myself before I pay you $3,000 an hour. Like, it's just absurd the quotes that I got from some of these people. So, I'm ended up doing it myself. And after 2 weeks, me and the team finally found out how to get the NBA live odds onto the website. So all we have is DraftKings right now. All we have is DraftKings and NBA right now on the site. The end game is we're going to have NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, college football, and college basketball. And you're going to be able to pick from three different books: Prize Picks, DraftKings, and FanDuel. So that's the end game for the website. It's going to be at the top where you can click on the tab that says live odds. It's going to drop down the list of all the sports. You click on the sport you want, you pick the book you want, and it will take you right to the odds. So that's the end game. Probably won't happen well, we already got the NBA live on the site. So I'm thinking of probably another couple months, and I'll probably have them all on there myself. So pretty excited about it. I got to learn how to do the graphic code though, which is ridiculous. So, but yeah, man. All right. If I don't see any of you guys tomorrow, man, please enjoy your Thanksgiving. I will be on here early in the morning. I'm thinking around like 10 o'clock to do the NFL for you guys and talk maybe some college basketball. But for any reason, if any of you guys in here are not going to be on the show tomorrow for family, travel, whatever, just be safe, man. Enjoy the time with your family, guys. You never know how long you guys got with them. So cherish that shit. People just they go. It's like one day they're there, the next day they're gone, man. So just cherish the time y'all got, man, and enjoy your holiday. I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Join VIP, it's worth it, and enjoy your holidays. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.